We just got some massive Vanguard news. Also, if you need any Vanguard cards, go to 50cards.shop and use the code Solemn for all your goodies. You have set 5 stuff, you have premium collection stuff, you have other stuff, all your Vanguard needs. Link in the description, use the code Solemn. So as you know, once every few months there's a product stream where they basically go over all the major things happening for the rest of the year in Vanguard. This time was no different, and so first of all we know that the new season of Cardfight Vanguard will start airing on the 4th of July 2022. Very patriotic of them to do this on the America Day, and we'll see how that turns out, of course. Also, shout out to Freedom Duo for making a very easy PDF to go over everything. So we have 2022 is Season 2, and then 2023 is Season 3, all of Will Dress. I'm not sure why they changed that name. Next, we have the new trial decks, of course. They are designed specifically to be easy to understand for new players. So, like, the cards are gonna have, like, specific instructions, basically, on how they work, which I think is pretty smart. Also, just look at these two. Like, look. These are so gorgeous. This is like a Shadow Paladin looking thing. This is like, I don't know, I've never seen a clan look like this at all. Like the purple thing. I don't know. But they're both really cool. You know, Neo Nectar, not really my vibe, but if you're a Neo Nectar fan, this aesthetic will definitely make you happy as well. The release date for these is July 22nd in Japan, so I'm assuming maybe we get them in September? I don't know. We'll get more info on that later. Then we have here, of course, some sleeves for these new characters. Of course, right now you can't be that excited yet about these characters because we haven't seen them in the series, but you know, some of you might already be excited for their designs regardless. Oh, interestingly, it says first release includes 53 sleeves, so I guess in your trial deck you're getting these? Don't quote me on that, I have no idea. So as you can see right here, the cards basically have all the information as to how they work on here. It's a bit uglier, of course, so that's why I'm looking forward to a festival collection style product that maybe makes it less in the way for more veteran players, let's say. But okay, still really good for a trial deck. Oh, and then the trial deck includes an expansion pack, and those include 12 cards, 7 types. So I'm assuming those are then without the information, I guess, because it is the same one. This is like the starter, and this is the starter. So I'm assuming, okay, so they fix it within the trial deck, and then one of these packs is a random foil, so that way you also, you know, can max out your deck by buying a billion trial decks. Next, we have Booster Pack 6, looking pretty cool. Right here, we have once again a gigantic new form of Nirvana, and this looks like a Digimon. That isn't a bad thing, you know, it's an aesthetic between Nova Grappler and Narukami, maybe? Though with the fire, it might actually also have a Kagero vibe to it, because Narukami would have thunder. The release date for this is August 5th in Japan, and of course, we'll get more information on that for English in the future. We also are getting the Overtrigger reprint, a Sentinel reprint, so a new PG, but this time with new art, and then the basic triggers also get new arts, basically. So maybe your clan didn't get an aesthetic, you know, update in the nations yet, but this time you do. Then we have a new rarity. We have FFR and FR, so it's double frame rare and frame rare. Those are pretty cool. I actually like it. And then we also have, of course, a new lyrical set. I'm not sure how they like keep pumping out these lyrical sets, but this will be coming out the 2nd of September in Japan. And I'm a fan of this panda here in particular. These also have FFRs and FRs, and I do have to say, wow. For my Bermuda premium deck, oof, I'm gonna be hunting for certain ones of these. Of course, once again, you get your Overtrigger reprint and your Sentinel reprint, but really interesting is that this PG doesn't show the text. Prediction time. I think the PGs from Lyrical onwards will have different skills. So basically, like, set 7 will then have different skills for the nations, and I think starting from Lyrical, you will already have PGs with new skills, because otherwise they wouldn't hide these, you know? Like, if you go to your other ones here, like the new arts in set 6, these still have the same skill printed, and everything else, you know, is same. But then you go to the one for Lyrical, and suddenly they go like, oh yeah, this doesn't have a skill. We forgot, sorry guys. So no, I'm pretty sure that they will have like an extra line of text. It does say here Sentinel new unit with same ability, but like, why would you obscure that? I don't know. It could be like it has the same ability and then one extra line or something. I don't know. I'm skeptical on this one. Next, we have Volume 2 of Monster Strike. I'm still not sure if English ever got these, or are we getting these, or like, I don't know. You know, I'm not a big collab guy, so okay. And then we have a ban list for Japan. Now, very important info. English is getting a different ban list, okay? So whatever you see here is not correct for English, I hope, because I have no idea what they're doing here. So they put Dark Strain to 1, 1. Okay. I guess maybe set 5 made Bastion better? I don't know. Maybe? With the new grade 3 thing? Maybe? And then they have a choice restrict for Magnolia and Inlet. Okay, Magnolia is really strong. Like, if you wanted to hit one deck, sure, it would be Magnolia. Okay, very well. Then they banned the bird in Nubatama in V. Huh? I don't know why. I don't know. Did anyone complain about the bird in V? Like, are Gurgit and Prism not things people are crying about? Is there no... Didn't Tavas get really strong with Adelaide? Was Nitros maybe too strong? You know, there's a lot of things people are arguing about. Oh, maybe Luard with Ildona. Oh, maybe that's too strong. Blah, blah, blah. And then they decide to hit the bird in Nubatama. Now, I will say I hate this bird. It's a really infuriating card. It wasn't winning or topping or doing anything, right? So I don't know what's up with that. Very, very confused. However, what I'm more confused about is the premium hits in Japan. They banned Nizar. Now, Nizar is the discard thingy. You know, there's like a deck with wild combos that gets better with the specific critical triggers they have over there because they have grade 3 crits. We don't have those, I believe, right? That makes that deck better. And then you can like discard 12 and crazy stuff like that. But right here, we don't have that. But in Japan, was this winning at all? Like, there's a lot of decks that are much, much better than this Saki deck, right? Okay, weird. I'm excited for the English ban list. And boy, I'm so glad they split them up last time, because if this is what Japan is getting, holy fucking shit. Yikes. Very, very yikes. Okay, and here's the schedule. Once again, we already went over that earlier. Vanguard is getting a video game. Vanguard Deer Days, or Vanguard Double D. Wow. Good job, Wishy. That's a good name. Planned for release this winter. Stay tuned for updates. For release on Switch, and I'd be like, whatever, another Vanguard EX, and Steam. That changes everything. Now, as you know or don't know, Vanguard in the past has had Nintendo DS, 3DS, and so forth games, you know. And it would come with certain cards, you know, you had your Vanguard V up to the Tachi set or something like that. And sure, it was fun for a month or so. And then nothing, you know, who cares? Once your format is outdated, who wants to play the outdated game? Now we're getting that for the Switch, but also Steam, which means, first of all, it's no longer locked behind, oh, I need to have my 3DS with an account in Japan, and then I put my game in there, and then I'm gonna play it in Japanese, and I have a translation next to me. Like, if this is coming to Steam, I'm going to assume that it's in English. Maybe that's me being too, you know, too hopium, but I'm pretty sure if it comes to Steam, it's gonna be in English. Or, you know, you have just your options for languages. That's also pretty typical for Switch games in general. So we'll see. We'll see. You know, I don't want to make announcements here because I have no idea, but I'm gonna assume we get it in English. I wonder if it's like simultaneous or if it's like first Japan then English. Maybe they set this in the stream. I don't know. I don't speak Japanese. But then if we get it in English, the bigger, much bigger question is going to be, will it ever be updated? Because, you know, like I alluded to before, you had your Vanguard EX and you were like, oh, excited, my Tachi deck is overpowered or my Silverthorn deck is overpowered. And then after a while, you're like, no new cards, same shit, outdated format. No one plays it anymore. I wonder if this is going to be like, because they announced this is going to have like 1,000 overdress cards. So it's probably going to be, you know, up to the set that's out at that point. But then what? Do we get, you know, new cards? Do we get DLCs? What's going on there? Because if it's just going to be like your one and done thing and then they like let it die, sure, it'll be fun for a month or two. But after that, you know, that'd be quite a waste. The only reason that I could see them eventually updating it is because it's on Steam. So it could become like a real client type deal. I don't know. Again, I don't want to speculate too much. Right now, I'm going to assume it's like Vanguard EX where you just no updates. You know, you're going to have your fun. You're going to get your cards all at once. You don't have to fucking buy them with real money or something. I assume. And that's good. You know, that's going to be a good way to get people into the game as well. I'll be for sure streaming the gameplay and then making content out of it, assuming it's in English. But I'm going to assume it's in English when we get fucking, you know, English text in the ad right here. Like, planned for release this winter. Stay tuned for updates. It wouldn't say that if it was in Japanese only. You know, it'll be good stream bait. It'll be good content bait. But hopefully it goes beyond that. And hopefully it ends up adding new cards as well, because that could turn it into an actual simulator. Again, though, that's maybe too much hopium. It might just be Vanguard EX 2.0. That is all. Again, we're going to be looking forward to the English ban list, which hopefully is not whatever Japan got. I'm sorry, Japan. Like, your premium hits just don't make sense. Hope you found it interesting. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Ciao.